Frequently asked questions, part 3 today. The question was, why do some archers have problems changing the position of the arrow? So I didn't ask back what he means exactly, but we have two ways of changing the position of the arrow. The first way would be on the bow, that you have the arrow, let's say, on the left side, like an Olympic archer, or like, oh, now I say Western style, but then they will start criticizing me again. But this is for me the Western style of shooting, Mediterranean release, arrow is on the left side, 3-finger draw. There are of course different ways of shooting and drawing. I call it like this. So, and of course when you see an Olympic bow, or this kind of bows, they have an arrow rest, the arrow is on the left side. It will not work when you think, okay, you put now the arrow on the right side of this bow and you want to shoot like a Chinese or Asian style. Doesn't work because the handle is not made for that. So if this was a question, of course every sport archer, let's say, has a problem changing the position of the arrow. And it's a right-hand bow, you can only shoot right-handed with the arrow on the left side. The other way would be the position of the arrow in your face. We call it anchor point. And this is simply how or who taught you shooting. So when you see the Olympic archers, they stand like this, they anchor somewhere here, and they let go. And it's not a problem. One can get used to it, and then you can shoot very accurate when you also have the same anchor point. Of course, when you have your setup, when you train one style, keep it so don't change, don't come to middle finger to your mouth and then, oh no, wait, I shoot Olympic, I need to put this here, because it will change a little depending where you have the arrow, the angle and the target picture will change. So simply stick to one position. When you draw here, when you draw this Olympic style, like the green arrow did, very successful with CGI arrows. He stands like this, or even the old archers, when you see some people still shoot like this, they have, I don't know, they have the nose is on the string and then they aim and they shoot. It works too, but simply stick to one. When you now think, okay, I have a bow where I can do it, I put the arrow on the right side and you shoot thumb release and you still aim, then it might be you need to retrain your way of aiming or something, because in instinctive archery we don't aim. I can put the arrow on the left side, shoot. I can put the arrow on the right side and shoot. I can even shoot the highly not recommended Slavic release, but I recommend the Slavic release. I only missed the first time, but it doesn't matter when you shoot instinctive, because you look at your target and you align everything, so it's not a problem to change the arrow position on the bow. And then of course, lastly, highly skilled people like Lars Andersen, they can put the arrow wherever and they have no anchor point at all anymore, and they shoot and hit. Needs a certain level of skill and practice, but even this is achievable. Then you don't have to worry anymore about the position of the arrow on the bow or wherever. Then you can shoot everything completely, let's say, freestyle. But for the beginning, maybe it's better to have a style that you reach this freestyle level. Even when you look at a skater, you first learn the basics. Until years of practice, he starts freestyle skating. Same here. So when you want to do freestyle, first make sure you learn the basics properly. Thank you.